This is the one. I'd wish you the best, but you already had it. You could do that, or you could put it in the ring with a BattleBot. I tried to have a BattleBot fix my divorce.
Not clickbait.
Yo, the look at us showing off the legs.
Dude, yeah. Skies out, thighs out.
Skies out, thighs out. That's
Bro,
so
were
funny.
you even in a frat?
Dog, let the puppies breathe.
Bro, I've been hitting leg day every other month just to hide these turkey legs.
Horse legs, bro. Ain't no way Gene's hiding these. They look good though, man. They really
Thank you.
look good.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Guys, welcome back to the last drop. Make sure to subscribe. Share this with somebody maybe. As always, sign up for our Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
We still got
We're
Kay in
doing
there
those.
just chilling.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how funny our last Patreon ad was.
You either take that as like, oh, that was like a little funny like way to do it, or like, damn, these guys are super desperate. Holy
I just love that like it organically went there. It's not
Yeah.
like we planned it. You know, like the Patreon.
I didn't actually kill a kid, guys.
I feel like a lot of the Patreon like ads, like where people pitch their Patreon, are just so like they're just too much.
Yeah.
Patreon's like $3 a month. You get an extra podcast every single week. Whereas and I feel like we can just be more raw. Like we can be more real. We literally watched the Jack bit where the guy turns his into a volcano and literally like
Shits upwards.
Just that thing got air.
Yeah.
That got air.
Yeah.
So just we can be a little bit more. We don't have to follow YouTube's rules and stuff. And
Yes.
we kind of get more conversations, I guess, about us and just whatever we want to talk about.
Yeah, it's
So,
super, laid back. We don't have headphones. You can see our ears.
you can see our ears. Apparently, I love that every single time that's what you bring up.
Yeah, we don't have headphones on.
You're like, wait. But
Here's-
the best part,
No
you get to
headphones.
see our ears.
Yeah, best part.
Do you have an ear fetish, Zemmy?
No, I don't.
I think you're lying.
I don't have an ear fetish.
Are you the guy that bought that earwax from that girl?
No.
That took you way too long to answer.
Well, I just answered.
It's almost like you were thinking about saying yes or getting nervous.
No.
I've been watching.
Hook me up to the lie detector.
I've been watching a lot of Mentalists lately, and I can tell
By your body language, how you're sitting, and the way that your legs are crossed. That
I could tell because you looked to the right that you were lying because you were using the right side of your brain, which is the critical thinking side,
damn, you got me.
which is what 95% of humans do whenever they're lying. I
You
don't know.
fucking got me, bro.
I don't know. Anyways, guys, Patreon, 9 extra episodes already up. Will be 10 by the time you're seeing this because we hit double digits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best part is the longer you wait, the more there's gonna be. So you can just binge.
Exactly.
Just binge.
That's true.
Yeah.
But you should sign up earlier rather
Convert,
than later.
but like,
It's cooler. It's cooler. You get to be like the first. We literally have one Patreon subscriber right now. Her name's Kay. She's awesome. And we were just like named an episode after her because we can. So
Yeah.
if you want an episode named after
yeah,
you,
we'll do whatever.
if you want to be known as an early supporter, sign up for that.
Be an early
bitch.
adopter.
Zemmy, we have a little poopy boy this week. 'cause
Let's
last
go.
week we had a little poopy girl. The title of this one was I spent an entire 12-hour bus ride to Beijing shitting myself. A little bit of TLDR here. They had 6 paragraphs of their trip.
Okay.
And I was like, just get to the part where you're shitting.
Yeah.
So the TLDR is that this guy went to Mongolia, had a blast, and while he was there, he met some campers. He was on his way to China,
Mm-hmm.
bumped into a girl from the camp who was also heading to China on the same bus as him. They went to a local market, and one of the things that they ate were unwashed grapes.
Wow. So like,
At
wash
like
your,
a kind of
I
like,
feel like the moral of the story is like wash your grapes now.
yeah. And I think it was too, like, it was probably just like a more
Yeah.
local-ish market. Like,
Yeah. Okay.
who knows what's been on those
Yeah.
grapes. There's like a bus that takes them to the border.
Yep.
So they got on the bus, and that's kind of where the story picks up. The shuttle to the border was when my first shart happened. I thought it was going to just be a fart, and it just blew through my underwear and straight into my pants.
Blew through my underwear is a very particular way to describe how you just shit yourself.
That's like a jackass volcano shit.
Yeah, that is like there's a
The
hole.
velocity
There's not even a stain. It's just a hole.
left a bullet hole in his underwear. I went through border control covered in my own feces. But wait, it gets much worse. I managed to get to a bathroom before boarding our bus, and I ditched the underwear and rinsed the poop off my pants out as well as I could. Me and the girl boarded the bus together. She was doing okay, but was worried about me and the poo situation. So she like knew about
Yeah.
it. Like he told her.
Yeah.
Our ride to Beijing was 12 hours or so, and the bus had no onboard toilet.
Yikes.
We were the only Westerners on the bus, and we did our best in broken Chinese to explain the situation. I shit myself with watery, smelly fecal matter for hours on end. And there was almost no way to keep it in check. Almost. After about 6 hours and all shame was out the window, I just started plugging my asshole with my thumb.
No. So, okay, so just like get me up to speed. So this person is just sitting on a bus shitting. No one is like smelling it?
No. He said they tried their best in broken Chinese to explain the situation to them.
Okay.
So like everyone knows that like, oh yeah, we got little poo-poo boy over there.
Poopy
Boy ate bad grapes and is destroying his pants. Not even underwear, his pants.
Fucking make him sit on the roof.
Can we just tie him to the roof?
Yeah, just
leaves a stinky trail.
Yeah.
I just started plugging my asshole with my thumb.
Wow.
It was my only option. We stopped twice during the whole ride. Both times I spent the entire 30 minutes shitting and puking in open sewers.
Oh.
Needless to say, it was absolutely one of the worst rides of my life.
Yeah.
And the girl was totally not into me afterwards.
Wow. I mean, you really see someone's true, like, just their bare self when that's all going down. Holy shit.
That is, I can't even imagine that.
Plugging your own butthole
with your thumb
to stop yourself from pooping.
I mean, how do you even, like, what are the angles, you know?
Yeah, how was he?
How do you?
Was he just like that, or was he
just like stand up?
Was he front? Did he go from the front, or did he go from the back? That's so sad. I actually would probably cry.
Me too.
I'd be crying.
I would be so embarrassed, bro.
Yeah.
12 hours. Like, imagine if that happened to you on like a 12-hour flight.
I couldn't do that for like 30 minutes.
Oh no, me neither, bro. I would want someone to just like knock me out.
Times that by 24. Wow.
Ugh.
What a trooper.
I know, straight up.
Yeah.
Good on him.
I need therapy after that.
Yeah.
I'd have some serious trauma. Can't look at my hands the same.
Every time I look at that one thumb, I know where it's been.
It's like that like meme where it's like the dog and there's like a nuke in the background or like whatever.
I'm trying to think, like, is his thumb like in his butthole?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
For sure.
Yeah, to like keep it from stopping.
I still feel like it would still come out.
Yeah,
Even
it would leak out.
Yeah. Oh. Fuck, man.
Hopefully they had some hand sanitizer. That is. Oh.
That hey, poo-poo boy. That's a poo-poo boy story for you.
That is a massive poo-poo
like
boy.
Wash your grapes, guys.
Yeah. Moral of the story, wash your grapes.
Wash your grapes. Wash your grapes.
Wash your grapes and kiss the homie goodnight.
Yeah.
That'll keep you from
That's insane.
I'm trying to think because I'm thinking back to when I had my like the carnivore diet from 2020, the great carnivore diet incident on my end.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like had any dire situations like that.
Mm-hmm.
I've been kind of, I guess
For
I'm
like
kind of
length of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also kind of lucky. Most of the times when I have to poop is in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know. You're only supposed to poop like I think once a day. I don't know exact. I mean, I might be wrong, but like I remember someone telling me you're only supposed to poop once a day.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, okay, well I do poop a lot more than that.
You poop more than once a day?
Yeah.
Do you drink a lot of coffee?
No, just like a cup.
Are you supposed to poop a day? Because my poop like comes out in waves.
Okay.
Like I will first thing when I wake up. Like I pretty much wake up and it's like, yo, I gotta shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so usually I'll go poop, but like I can kind of still like feel stuff in my stomach.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I drink my coffee after like my first cup, it's like on autopilot. Like I have to go poop right now. So I really poop like 1.5 times a day because the amount of poop that comes out. But is it like the same amount of poop every time you poop?
No, I don't think so. I mean, one one solid one, a solid one every day. But what are you finding?
It's normal and healthy to have a bowel movement anywhere between 3 times a week to 3 times a day.
Huh.
If you're producing soft, well-formed logs that aren't hard to push out, your bowels are probably in good shape.
Let's go.
All right.
Cool. I'm good. I feel better.
There's
better
no
now.
rule about the number of bowel movements a person should have each day.
What's the rule of thumb for?
How many times? Like on average, 3 times a day.
No, not average.
What's your like average?
Probably.
What's your pooping average?
Bro, what's your pooping average? Don't talk to me if it's under 2. Don't tell me it's under 2.
Those are rookie numbers.
Good Lord. You need to step it up. You need to eat more raw meat.
I was thinking laxatives.
I'm like probably 1.5, 2.
Okay.
I would put it at that.
Yeah, I'm probably 1.5, 2 as well.
Mm-hmm.
It honestly depends too on my eating routine.
Yeah.
I've been doing this thing where like I don't eat my first meal till like 12.
Mm-hmm.
And then I eat my last meal at like 8:30, sometimes 10. Which is probably bad because that's usually when I go to bed too.
When do you eat your food during those times? Like between like, do you like have them like at certain times or just any time in between that window?
Any time in between that window.
Okay.
Food, it's funny. I talked about this with people, or specifically Nate. I'm very rarely ever like, I'm super hungry right now, unless I haven't eaten for a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's more that I come to a realization of, oh, I should probably eat something.
Mm-hmm.
It usually happens too, like, before I go to the gym, I have to be like, I should eat something or else this workout's going to suck actual dick.
Yeah. I remember when I was doing morning workouts, I had to just have like a piece of toast and some peanut butter just so I had like something in there.
Yeah, bowl of oatmeal.
Yeah.
It honestly just too depends on like what routine I'm on at the time. Like I was on a good routine of like I woke up, did my morning stuff, pooped. Yeah, pooped. Poop is included in my morning stuff.
Yeah.
Coffee, oatmeal, hit the gym, come back, eat like lunch,
Mm-hmm.
and then whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Which is probably the healthiest that I've ever been on track. But right now I'm not really in that flow. I've been going to the gym like later in the afternoon.
Okay.
And because of that though, is like I'll literally roll out of bed and like make coffee, feed my cat, and then go and start working. And then it's just like, oh, it's 1. I should probably eat something right now.
Yeah. Work from home does that. I feel like when I work from home, it's weird. I feel like it's worse for my diet when I work at home. Because like I don't have to prepare stuff to go work somewhere else.
Yeah.
And like get my my load for the day with me.
I'll give you your load for a day.
That'd be nice. Could use some help with it. But yeah, because like I'll just wake up and then just open up the laptop and kind of be like, all right, here we go. And then it's like missed breakfast. Like then it's lunchtime. Then I'm like, okay, well now I'm really hungry and I don't feel like I'm so hungry that I just want something. So it's like, all right, let's make like something simple. And then it's, now that I haven't like prepped for lunch, usually like my lunch is my dinner, my dinner is my lunch. So now I'm like behind on that. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's like, it's
How often do you go out and eat?
Go out and eat? Maybe like once a week, maybe.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, I've gotten a little like more routined on what I eat just because like I went to Costco and got like the massive volumes.
See, that's
of shit.
Yeah.
So like it's been nice because it's like don't have to think about what I'm gonna make, but definitely it's a little boring. But I have a couple different things that I can mix in that I switch up like kind of every day with like chicken and fish.
Well, because you used to like grocery shop every day.
Kinda, yeah. I used to just go like pick up a meal and then it would last me for like lunch, dinner, and maybe lunch again, and then I'd have to go like,
which is crazy to me. I hate that. I don't.
Well, it's
like
right
doing
across
that.
the street, so like it was just so easy. Like
that's true, but I don't think you're the only. I've met tons of people who love just going to the grocery store every single day.
Yeah, I definitely get.
I hate it.
I get a way better variety of like what I eat when I do that.
That's true.
I think that's easier. Yeah. But it's very convenient if I already know when I go home what I'm gonna cook for dinner, and that's gonna be my lunch, and then, easy as that. So, I've been getting in a good routine like that recently, but I'm definitely Like if I eat the same thing over and over again, like eventually I'm like, I need just like I've been craving recently like pasta, like spaghetti. Just because I've been doing so much like fish, chicken, and rice sort of combos and vegetables. I'm like, God, I want some like fucking it, like just like New York, Jersey Shore, fucking like Italian like dinner,
Fucking
garlic bread, some like just some like made from scratch pasta sauce, red sauce, and handmade fucking noodles.
slap me with that Italian sausage,
Ugh.
brother. Just right across.
I remember
the face.
I made actually like made the noodles, or I don't know what that's called, noodle making. But like did the whole thing, and then we made, you know, the sauce from scratch. We made
handmade noodles.
yeah. I don't know what it's called.
Handmade noodles.
I don't know if there's like a word for it. Like
Handmade noodles.
but like there's like terms for like making like woodworking is like doing stuff with wood. Like
Hand making noodles.
I thought there'd be like a term for it.
Noodling.
Noodling's actually a thing we do with catfish though, so it can't be that.
What?
Yeah, you never heard about that?
No.
Dude, people will go fishing for catfish with their hands.
That's called noodling?
Yeah.
I know it's a thing.
Yeah, it's called noodling.
Can't you fucking lose fingers from that?
Absolutely. People are like, yo, what's up? And it's like, whoa. You're doing the shocker, but not because you're trying to. It's because you don't have a fucking finger.
Yeah, man, 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. I actually lost my finger while noodling.
Yeah, it's called noodling because they're like, it's crazy. I think they actually like grab like their like the fish's like sternum or something from the inside, and they like have it. It's like all the way up there.
Yeah, no, I've seen it, and I'm like, I don't know. Someone tells yo,
that would scare the shit out of me.
How do people lose a finger while noodling? Do you know? I want to know.
It has to be something like the fish just bites off your finger. I mean,
but they don't have teeth, right?
I don't think so, but it could maybe just.
It has to be. This is called dangers of noodling. I don't know why that's so funny. Like, it sounds like such an alpha male thing, but like noodling is just not.
No,
bro, you trying to go to the lake and noodle?
like it definitely.
Like to me, that's like
oh, I catfish with my hands. Like that's like manly man. Like
yeah,
I chop down trees with my fucking fist. But they're like, it's called noodling.
Noodle.
Yeah,
that's like I'm expecting like just like
noodling sounds like something like you're like fishing with your dick. Like ooh.
It's not what I was thinking. I was thinking like 2 kids like, oh, Timmy, you want to go noodling? Like
yeah. I don't know.
Like something just really like stupid. Like,
yeah.
I don't see anything about like it says that cats. It says that catfish have teeth, but a lot of it is apparently catfish are really strong and they can like just if your hand gets caught, they can fucking just pull you underwater.
Yeah.
Death by catfish.
Jesus.
Earlier we were talking about the fact that once a catfish latches around your hand, it's likely to spin around, ripping up your skin with its sandpaper-like teeth.
So maybe it kind of just grips on your finger and yanks it off. That's even more morbid than like a clean just like bite off.
Slice, yeah. If it bit your, I would much rather, if I was going to lose a finger, I'd want it just like chopped rather than like
pulled out of its socket.
Yaga yeeted.
Yeah.
Imagine getting a finger yeeted. Ugh.
Yeah, that must be how it is though.
Yeah.
They just get ripped off from them just starting to spin, pull you down.
We all know that the rednecks would be the ones noodling.
Yeah, I mean, it's, yeah.
If that's what they want to do, sure.
Yeah. I don't know what.
Noodling or natural selection?
Yeah. It's both. It's the same thing. Noodling is natural selection. What would be the pro of noodling compared to just like fishing?
I think it's just a.
So I remember I've seen videos of people doing it. They walk along almost like the banks, but like it's like the bank is like kind of like this, and then there's like the
underneath
where
it.
they live,
yeah,
and they just like kind of going like
kind of like noodle.
Fuck that, dude! Oh my god, that'd be so scary. Oh god, I remember. I think I saw it maybe one of the first times on. Did you ever watch River Monsters?
No.
On like Discovery Channel. Or
I
something?
never did. No.
Oh, what's the dude's name? It's like Wade something. It's like an intense British
fucking
man.
Wade. That sounds like a.
He goes like the fish on. Have you ever heard that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Maybe some people will identify.
I didn't. That's not like really what I watched when I was younger.
It was sick. He'd like actually like go to these like random ass places, and there'd be like he'd go like fishing for like barracuda and stuff, and just like these like scary prehistoric looking fucking fish. I remember one time there was like I don't know where he was, but he like caught this massive fish that like the locals were like honestly terrified of because it's like killed people. And I just remember like the scene of them like holding the fish over their head and
Just
like
yeah,
it
we
was
got
like,
him.
yeah, it was literally like 12. It was so fucking big. It was like 3 or 4 kids just holding it. And they're like just dancing and so happy because they're gonna fucking eat this fish. I don't know if it was like the exact fish but it was like that type of fish that would like had in the past like pulled children off boats or like just took them at the leg. Yeah.
That's crazy.
But yeah, he's like fishing for these just insane fish.
Champion noodler Lee McFarlane told ESPN he had searched the
No
lake for the
way.
missing body of a fellow noodler. When found, the man's body had bite marks to the skull.
I mean, I don't know if that was from the catfish, but that's insane.
Oh, it's not from the catfish. This was the result from disturbing a beaver several feet underwater.
LOL.
Death by beaver, though?
Death by beaver. It's almost like death by catfish, and then like you wake
Not
up.
even the good kind of beaver either.
Yeah. R.I.P. Rest in pussy.
Yo, I'm trying to die from another beaver.
Yeah, I dive in that beaver any.
Oh, there's definitely a rap lyric.
Yeah. Easily rap lyric.
Suffocating the pussy, call that death by beaver.
That works.
If there was a fire line before that,
Yeah.
that like
Yeah, put it together.
I'm
tied the
I'm
bow.
copywriting that. That was
God, it's so easy.
this rap shit is so easy, bro.
I don't even think about it.
But I'm not a rapper. What's a really dumb show you used to watch when you were a kid? Or like maybe even one that you were super obsessed with? Like for example, the show that came to my mind was the robots fighting. I forget what it's called.
Oh, like the Cars?
No. The like
Transformers?
no, not Transformers.
So like
It's
real life?
sorry, this is real life
BattleBots?
BattleBots.
Yeah. Yeah.
That shit was so
I never
good.
watched. I remember like knowing about it, that show, and like I just like saw things on YouTube. I was like, this is kind of sick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit still goes on too. They're super.
Yeah, I've
advanced.
seen they have a TikTok.
Yeah,
It came up and I was like, holy fuck.
my childhood.
I don't even it's not even my childhood. It's like I have this weird memory. I want to say I was at my parents' friend's house
Mm-hmm.
and BattleBots was playing in the basement and I had to sleep on the couch
Mm-hmm.
and I like turned on the TV and like watched BattleBots until I fell asleep. And
That's
for some
awesome.
reason that has always been stuck in my head because I remember it was a show that like I didn't watch a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But when I did, it was like, yo,
Intense.
this is fucking
dialed.
sick.
That would be so cool if they had something around here that did that. I would go get so hammered and watch these like fucking nerd geniuses just with their destruction robots fight each other.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. That'd be so sick.
I always wanted to like build one. Like
Yeah.
I would like, little kid like fantasize about like,
Yeah, like-
oh, I'm gonna build one day
Yeah.
and like win this.
And
Like
there's like wild like the thought that goes behind it of like it's like, oh, like I feel like as a kid you'd be like, it's so easy. You just like have one that like throws grenades or something. But it's like, nah, like there would be someone who that wouldn't affect because they would just like drive up to you and flip the car over and you'd be like, yeah, get fucked.
loser.
Yeah, it's insane. Or like one that has like blades in the front that just grind up everything. It's just they actually put a lot of thought into
Oh
those.
yeah.
And their ways of trying to win or like destroy the other one aren't as like mindless as you think.
I'm surprised it's not
Very
bigger.
strategic.
I'm surprised it's not bigger than it is.
Yeah.
Like imagine Olympic BattleBots. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't ever watch the Olympics.
Yeah.
I would
watch the
fucking
Olympics.
watch Olympic BattleBots.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
They should somehow weave it into like boxing.
Yeah. Oh,
Not even,
fuck
like-
Jake Paul and
Not
then
even
put,
like yeah.
put these BattleBots in the ring.
Yeah, I would way rather watch that. Or if it's just like first round is BattleBots, next round's boxing. So like they like go back
Yeah.
and forth. Like it's the same energy. I feel
Oh
like.
yeah.
I feel like you get the same energy. Two very different like people competing, but same energy of like, yeah, I want to see this thing like get destroyed.
I wonder if the bottleneck in that is like the competition
Mm-hmm.
because there's probably not a lot of.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe there isn't a lot of
I
competition.
wonder if Iowa State had a BattleBot club.
They should.
That would have been because they have a robotics club.
Yeah.
That, but just cooler.
Yeah.
Oh, you're making a.
Oh,
I
you're
forget
making
what
Legos? Dumb.
you're making a robot that can actually help the world. Well, fuck you.
You're
We're building a robot to fuck up other robots. Does your robot have a fucking hacksaw? Not hacksaw. What is it called? The one that
Chainsaw.
spins. Oh, chainsaw. Yeah, even better.
Chainsaw?
Does your robot have a chainsaw at the front?
Oh, it saves human lives? Dumb. Stupid. Waste of time.
Waste of time. Human lives.
Mine
not
has a
worth it.
flamethrower. I could get behind that.
A flamethrower would be so pointless.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Yeah, I mean, you'd think as a kid, I'd be like, yo, put a flamethrower on it. It melts it. Be like, nah, like, the other one has a heat shield. You can't do that. Be like, what?
Well, I mean, most of those flamethrowers, how hot do flamethrowers get? They can't be getting hot enough to melt.
Metal? I mean, it could.
But it takes a while. Like, if
Yeah.
they're made out of steel or something. Or
I mean,
like,
also, too, you could think about, like, the metal doesn't melt, but, like, inside components melt.
that's true.
Because,
I
like,
guess
the
that's
heat
fair.
inside of it. I don't know. But, like, it's they think about it a lot more than you think. Is I guess the
Mhm.
point I keep trying to get at. But also, too, they have, like, when they put these robots in, they, like, I don't know what the rules are, but they have, like, walls. Like, it's see-through glass, but, like, that shit's strong. Like, so, like, if you wanted to do a flamethrower, you probably could. Like, they're not just, like, a boxing ring or whatever. Like, they, like, put up, like, walls because, like, shit, like, blades fly off.
Should we wait? I'm gonna pull up the BattleBots TikTok,
Dude,
and we're gonna fucking,
yes.
we're gonna just
Yes!
let's see some. I wanna show the people.
Yeah, you guys got to get into this.
They're just a verified account. They got 7 mil. Clearly, they're doing some cool shit.
Everyone's going to be like, you're not into BattleBots yet? You guys are virgins.
I'm just surprised it's not bigger than it already is.
It could be. It's sick.
Like, look at that.
Yeah.
Yo! It's got a whole ass pickaxe, bro. Oh,
Damn.
shit. Oh!
Yo!
It's disco dancing, bro. Is it still fine?
Oh my
Dude,
god.
homie's just trying to get on his feet.
I think that robot's doing that on purpose. Oh
think
shit.
Murk him. I kinda wanna-
Wow. Holy. Like
That's crazy.
So one of them has just like an axe that's kind of just swinging down, and the other one has like a blade in front that's like tossing the.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, it's like dude, that is a forklift certified robot. It just
Yeah.
has something that's like forklifting it up.
Jesus.
It's like, hey, yo, can I please?
Dude, they also got shit on like the battleground that it's like hammers on the side, just like that come down if you land. You see?
Oh, I missed that.
Look at the walls. They'll have like random, like right there. There's like
Oh my god, that thing's getting some serious air.
They keep cutting it.
I think it loops well because we've already seen that part.
Oh, okay. But they have like things on the side that also could break your.
So you could just like smush them into the walls.
Yeah.
I want to see action. Fuck that shit.
They have like grinders on the walls too.
Oh wait, do they have like a viral one? I want to see a viral one. Okay, 6.5 mil. What is that? What?
Are you kidding me? Just picked it up, like literally a forklift. She's like, "What are you gonna do?"
Yeah, I'm forklift certified. Dude, I just take it to those fucking.
Yeah,
take it over
that's
there.
what I'm saying. They have
okay.
They have that shit too.
Wow. Oh yeah, you know that.
Look at that.
That guy looks like he built a fucking tank.
All right. Hear me out though. Like, hear me out. You know how like in football or like in boxing, you like see a guy and he is just juiced to the max.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm gonna get killed.
That guy?
Would you say it like there is like a look? Is there a look for BattleBots where you're like, I am about to get cooked by this guy?
I mean, probably, but it's probably like.
It's almost like, yeah, like the more like.
I mean, this guy got dressed up. Like he looks like he's out of anime.
Like it's almost like
Oh,
the
screen recording stopped.
the less grass you think they've touched, like the more you're probably like, fuck, I'm about to get my ass kicked.
It's like if you could see every person that you're gonna go up against in like gaming,
Yeah.
there's probably a lot of them that you're like, yeah, I'm about to get my shit wrecked.
Yeah, just by looking at him, you're like, this guy doesn't look like he showers. I might just get fucking tossed.
Imagine if like while playing Call of Duty in like skill based matchmaking, you could see the guy that's about to just.
Yeah.
You have one good game and you get put against like that guy.
Yeah. I'm just, fuck.
The guy that hasn't touched grass since 2002.
Yeah.
Just
lives in the war zone. That's funny.
That's crazy. Imagine you could like see the guy. That'd be so funny.
Oh my god.
That would be iconic. Anyways,
BattleBots is sick.
BattleBots is sick. I have another thing I found that I just thought I knew you would like it.
Mhm.
Because it reminds me. Remember you were saying like, why burn shit, like from past relationships? Because it's just, living. You can tell that person lives rent free in that.
Oh,
their
like
head.
as like a way of getting rid of the stuff.
Yeah,
like
or like
burning
to get
burning
over the
it's-
relationship.
Yeah, burning it's just like excessive.
Woman celebrates her divorce with a photo shoot. Just
Here we
like
go.
scroll through it.
Okay. Oh, I think I saw this.
Did you see this?
Yeah.
I saw this and immediately thought of you. I was like,
Yeah. What is she burning in this one? The second one? Or is she just doing the? Yeah. Oh, she's burning her wedding dress. Yeah. Yeah. You could do that, or you could just donate it. I mean, just
or
because it didn't
save
work.
it for maybe you're gonna get married again.
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
if you have a daughter to give it to.
Yeah.
Or
I mean, just because it didn't work out for you, like, doesn't mean. Yeah. I mean, like the dress she's wearing is really good. Kind of looks like a villain.
true. I think the colors were crazy, but
Yeah.
I just think it's like
Nice shoes. I mean, I feel like those are pretty nice shoes. Red bottoms.
that just seems like such a this was like a Facebook Karen who was
Yeah.
like,
I-
I gotta make this my new relationships. I gotta put this with my new relationship status.
This is the one. I'd wish you the best, but you already had it. I fucking wish you the best. You already had it.
Isn't that a Black Bear lyric?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Which
don't
song
know.
is that from?
I don't listen to too much Black Bear. Yeah, this is lame. That's really lame. This is worse than burning.
Yeah.
I would say.
Well, I mean, she does burn, but it's just like, at least in my head, at least the burning thing is like for you.
Yeah.
But this
That's
is
taking it to the next level.
this is like, she did this so that in some way it would get back
yeah.
to the person that
Oh yeah.
they're divorced. And at least with like, if you're burning your ex's stuff, I can see how that can be an emotional release
Yeah.
if you're just doing it for yourself or like if you
Yeah.
got cheated on. But this is just, I don't think there's any scenario
No.
where this doesn't make you look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if someone has one, let me know. But
Yeah.
even if she got cheated on, like she just looks like a loser, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. That not a good look. I wouldn't recommend recreating that at all.
No.
Donate the dress, just throw away, burn the pictures. I mean, I can see that. Like honestly, I can see myself like if I had physical pictures
I'm not gonna
of
lie.
the relationship and I had like a fireplace in my house, I'd just throw them in there if I wanted to.
You know what I have to say too is none of these photos are very flattering to her. This is probably the only like semi-decent one. Really bad photo of her. Really bad photo of her. Pretty bad photo of her. Also a bad photo of her.
Yeah.
In my opinion, at least from like, this is okay actually.
This one's pretty good.
But I'm like, if you're gonna do a photo shoot, like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, spend less money on the shoes, more on like the photography.
Yeah,
maybe.
like if you were just like decked to the nines, like
Yeah.
oh shit, like
That'd
I
be-
do feel bad for the
Yeah.
guy that but I'm like, yeah, if you're doing this and you're like she kind of
Yeah.
looks like a Karen a little bit.
yeah.
I'm like,
She fits a bill.
She does fit a bill.
I would almost want it to be more insane than that. I'd want her to
Ooh.
like have
Whoa.
like it'd be like strapping like a picture of them to like a fucking like bottle rocket and like something that's just insane or like I don't know. That was just like, look at me, like I'm stepping on our picture. It's like you could do that, or you could put it in the ring with a BattleBot and just have it get fucking like turned into fucking crystals.
I paid a BattleBot to.
Yeah.
What would that be?
I tried to have a BattleBot fix my divorce. Got caught cheating with a BattleBot.
Not clickbait.
Not clickbait. Yeah. So if she straight up was like, "Yo, I'm putting all of like my things in like the arena of a BattleBot, and like I'm gonna see like one of these dudes take a flamethrower to it. I'd be like, all right, now you're
That's
talking.
cool.
Now you're talking. I wanna watch this.
Yeah, I think like the photo shoot is just the cringe part. Like,
Yeah, lame.
divorced.
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck?
yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Us
Thanks,
in our
Jennifer.
it's a small town. We all know. Like,
I don't know. I just still think there's no scenario where I can be like, yeah, that makes sense to do that.
yeah, it'd have to be. I can't see it.
I could maybe see having like a divorced party. Like, I think people do that, right?
Yeah,
They like celebrate their divorce
yeah.
with like their friends and family. Getting a photo shoot done.
I've never heard of a divorce party actually.
Yeah, that's like a thing. Let me
Okay.
look it up, but I'm pretty sure that's like a pretty normal thing. Divorce party. No, it's like a pretty common thing. It's definitely more common than doing a divorce
Mhm.
photo shoot.
I'm here.
You sexting your girlfriend?
No.
You're
No.
sexting someone other than me?
Who else are you sending poop pictures to?
I was just about to
Who else are you sending your poops to?
Are you cheating on me?
Are you reading pee pee poo poo stories with someone else? I caught Zemmy doing a pee pee poo poo with someone else.
It's like one of those videos like on YouTube, like, let's talk. Or
Yeah,
we need to talk.
Yeah, it's
And
like
it's just
both of us like red eyed, like looks like we're crying.
we broke up.
Yeah. That kind of goes into like the divorced photo shoot. Like, why would you break up with someone? Be like, yeah, like let's just like make a quick video about it. It's like
True.
It's like you just maybe.
I kind of like the on the internet. I have so much respect. I have so much more respect for people that don't like put that beef out there, even though there's tons of people asking about it.
Yeah.
And then maybe later on they're like, oh yeah, but like we broke up.
Yeah, solved
That's
it off
it.
camera.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like,
yeah, I mean, I guess it's more like the literal YouTube families that do it, but like still.
no, but I think like every couple,
Yeah.
you know, they just air their fucking dirty laundry out. Whether it's like,
Would you do that?
no,
Okay.
no,
You
absolutely
But
not.
you do it like after.
I think I'd be like, hey, it's been 6 months. Nobody's really talking about it, but it kind of came up in conversation.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
comfortable
Yeah.
talking about it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't do it specifically for clout. Like
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
videos when there are people who actually like give a shit,
Yeah.
they get so many views.
Yeah.
Like David Dobrik, Liza Koshy breaking up. Like, I get it. You kind of have to give an explanation a little bit, but I almost respect it more if you don't.
Yeah.
Like right now, Impulsive, like George just all of a sudden. So there's 3 hosts on it, and one of the hosts, George, they've been kind of like having on camera like just little like disagreements or like fights that like kind of blow up. And then just like one day he just was not on the podcast anymore. And people were like, what the fuck? Is he going to come back? And they have not said a thing. They just changed their profile picture to like only 2 guys. And like there's probably stuff going on background, like legal wise, but I
Yeah.
almost respect that more when people are like, we're not going to juice our views out of this.
Yeah.
We're just going to like let it be. And then when it all calms down, maybe in a year, we'll just like mention it. Or
yeah. Walk through what happened.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or even if they don't, like if I were in a public social media relationship with a girl, we broke up, I would maybe in 6 months tell people like, yeah, like it just didn't work out, kind of address it.
Yeah.
And just get like, you know, instead of ignoring it.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't go into detail.
No.
And I think that's what people should start doing more now. Because like it's almost the drama that people want.
Yeah, I think that's what yeah, it's like reality TV kind of, but like maybe you
Yeah.
could see it as like a little more real.
Like one of the most uncomfortable things I had to do when I was at the Go House producing the podcast was
Mhm.
like, oh, hey, like so and so are like doing their beef. Like try to get them to do it on camera.
Oh.
Try to get them like sit down on a podcast and like solve their issues. Like that's what the guys were telling me to do. And like I get it, and I think it is good content.
Yeah.
Like, but for TV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where like those reality shows when they do that stuff, it's very
Mm-hmm.
set up. Like,
yeah.
hey, everything you do on the show is for views.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I've
and it's
heard
like your expectation going into it, like expectation going on to like The Bachelor or like Love Island.
yes.
is like, yeah, you're probably gonna like get into it with someone.
Yeah, and you're
Whereas maybe-
expected to.
Yeah, and maybe, but like as in like the Go House, you were probably like, I don't really like want them to fight. I don't want to like encourage that. I want them to like, be cool.
Yeah,
like-
I mean, like I think at the beginning I was more like, oh yeah, like this is what creates the shows. But then like the problem too was like living with them
yeah,
as well.
yeah,
And like seeing it take a toll on some people was like, oh shit, like
yeah, and they maybe didn't really
And-
sign up.
yeah,
You know, where The Bachelor has that, or like the other ones, they really have that vibe to them. Like kind of,
yeah.
it's like on the it's on the application.
That's what's expected of them, honestly.
Yeah, it's
like
like-
if you're signing up for The Bachelorette, it's like, yeah, there's supposed to be a little bit of drama on this.
Yeah.
And I've even listened to like podcasts with reality TV show stars, and they're
Mhm.
like, they after their NDA is up, they're like, oh yeah, we would get in fights on camera and then come together late at night when cameras are off and just be like, hey yo, like we're all in this together.
yeah,
You know, like what happens on camera because it's for the show and we're all just
Mhm.
trying to, like, honestly, a lot of people just go on reality TV so they can blow up and like kind
Yeah.
of make a career a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
you know, get followers on social media and
Mm-hmm.
bleh.
Yeah, I never let you finish though. But the divorce party.
Oh, I mean, I was just saying
Okay,
it's
I
a
didn't know if
thing.
there's anything more you're gonna say. Because like
No,
I
I
said,
was-
I've never heard of doing one of those.
I'm kind of glad we moved on from that. It was a little bit of a dead bit.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was like,
No, but we can
it was
just
something
we can
I
keep
literally
beating
didn't-
a dead horse. It's fine.
It was just something I never heard of, and I was like, oh, people fucking do that. Like that's cool, I guess.
I mean, yeah. You know
Fun.
what should be abolished? That's like normal.
What?
Gender reveal parties.
Ooh, yeah,
Unless you're gonna go all out for it, sure.
yeah.
But in like a creative, unique
When did
way.
that happen? Like, when did that get so? Like, I feel like growing up, like it was like, oh, like gender reveal was like, yo, is it a boy or a girl? Yep, it's a boy. Like, when did it like get to be this thing that it's like when you hear gender reveal, you think of like all of the videos you've seen, you know?
I want to say it happened like end of our senior year of high school.
2016 is where everything just
Everything
2016,
2016,
man, everything changed.
2016 was the last good year, bro.
Something happened that year that like shifted everything. There's gonna be fucking documentaries on it. I'm waiting.
Yeah, that last good year of our entire lives. But yeah, I think it was just like social media. People will like it's. I think in theory it's cute, but then you just see all the dumb shit that comes from it,
Yeah.
and then like.
Is it worth it?
Or so like I saw one today that I like it's the only gender reveal I've probably seen in the last year that I was like, you
Yeah,
know
they
what?
kind of
That
went
was-
up and then yeah.
Well, it was more that the way they did it was like, okay, that's kind of cool.
Mhm.
And it was they really liked Harry Potter and they were
Mhm.
dressed up in like Harry Potter stuff and they were like making a spell that someone put together for them to make
Mhm.
that would the smoke that came from it would reveal the color.
Oh, okay.
So it's like it's unique.
Yeah,
It's
be
also
redder,
not potentially going to catch forests on fire.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a
Yeah.
little home experiment, kind of fun, quirky.
Yeah.
They dress up. It has a
Yeah.
theme. That's whatever. And it's
Yeah.
cool. Just the normal, like, okay, like, I'm going to have a gender reveal party for my baby. Like, everyone come over and we're just going to, like, pop those little. I'm like, who the
Yeah.
fuck cares?
Yeah, just at that point, it's like just send like a text, like,
Yeah.
hey, it's a girl.
Yeah. Hit me with the text.
I don't really know like if someone wanted to do like a gender reveal party, if I'd like want to go, I'd be like, dude,
Yes.
like just like text me. Just, like-
Hot take.
Hmm.
Don't get me wrong. I like weddings. I'm also completely okay if I don't get invited. Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, like if I had to choose people I didn't like, I don't want to go to their wedding. But like if it's someone that I like, I'd be like, yeah, I want to go.
But like if it's in the middle, I hope nobody who's invited me to a wedding or is going to invite me to a wedding ever sees this. Because I
Sarby-
don't mean it in a mean way. There are probably on one hand, not including my family members, that's different.
Mm-hmm.
On one hand, I could probably count every person who like is I have to make it to their wedding no matter what because they're you're definitely on that list, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
But
man.
but like I could put on one hand.
Okay.
There's like that in the middle.
Where you're kind of like a toss up. You're like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like don't get me wrong, it's like, oh cool, like I'm going to your wedding. I love like I'm
Mhm.
glad you felt like you wanted to invite me and like I
Mhm.
want if you're gonna invite me, I'm going to say yes and I'm gonna make the effort. But then like sometimes I'm like, all right, I got this wedding in a week and I haven't looked at the registry. Oh, I have to
Yeah.
drop like that's another thing too. How much do you spend on a registry? like Like,
that's an internal battle you have to figure out. On your own.
exactly.
Yeah.
No, 100%. A lot of it's case by case for me. I'll just kind of
Yeah.
like look at it and be like, you
My
know
my
what?
thing is like now I've been like getting invited to them and I'm like forgetting if I got something for them. So I'm like, yeah, I should just buy another, like just something else just to be sure, like just to be sure. No, I love getting invited to weddings, like even if I like don't know the person too well. I
Interesting.
just like if I'm like a +1, I just get like I love the energy, but like I just love the energy. There's no but. I just love the energy of a wedding.
Yeah.
It's just everyone's so happy.
And maybe I haven't been to enough weddings too, because
Mhm.
I think I've been to like 2 weddings that weren't family related.
Yeah. I hate
So,
the
like-
church part.
Yeah.
That part is like, yeah, we can speed this up. We can just like read through the
But some of
important-
them don't have the church part.
Yeah.
Like my uncle got married outside of a church, and I was actually surprised because my family is extremely Catholic,
Mhm.
and he got married just like I thought it was gonna be a full ass thing.
Mhm.
10 minutes they were married.
Yeah.
I was like,
let's
let's
I like the
fucking
10-minute
go.
mass, like put it on like fast forward and let's just like get to the vows
Yeah.
and make it like that. And yeah. I like obviously the reception's like the best, but there are parts of like the, like walking down the aisle and like all that. Like, I love seeing that and, being a part of that. But if it's like a full mass plus no.
Yeah.
Like,
Leave me alone.
like dang it. Like if I gotta like open the book to sing, dude, I remember I don't know
Bro,
if-
anything where they're making you sing is just
yeah.
fuck
It's
you.
insane though, because like so I did go to Catholic grade school. It's still there.
Oh yeah.
Everything that I need to say like at like for a mass, it's there. I'm like still at like a 90% like accuracy through a whole mass.
Did you
Can even like hit some of like the words that like the pastor says.
John Mulaney talks about how they like just randomly changed a few words in like a response
Yes.
at
yeah.
church.
Yeah.
And like
I know what you're talking
every
about.
Catholic was like totally get it, because it was just like, I went to church with my mom. I forget what it is. It's like
Instead
peace
of like
be with you,
yeah,
and
it's
then
like
you're
with
like
your spirit. I
yeah.
think now it's like it used to be like and peace be with you, and it was like
and with you always or something. Or and
Yeah.
like
and now
and with
it's
your
like
spirit, and now
yeah.
it's like
changed.
yeah.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and I don't know
What
why
the
that's
fuck
like,
is that?
well, I love in the John Mulaney bit. He was like, "Cause that was the problem with the Catholic
Yeah.
Church."
Yeah. If I got to do any of that stuff during a wedding, I'm kind of like, all right, well, someone's grandparents are like paying for this. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, they want no one I know.
That's
here.
on that. We'll
Dude.
pay for your wedding if you get married in the church.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Well, I don't want to fucking pay for this."
Yeah, the funniest thing I've done at a wedding so far. Back of the church, get there late, kind of just like sneak in. We brought in shooters.
Yes.
And this was me honestly just like probably like putting like the yep, you're going to hell for sure.
Punching that card.
Yeah, just like good, like got your stamp. But so like buddy gives me a shooter and he like wrapped it like in the like pamphlet that like you get at but I didn't
at the wedding.
yeah, but I didn't know what was in there, and all you hear is just like in the most dead silent time of like the ceremony, just like a bottle hit the ground. It didn't break, but I quickly and like thank God no one else was in our pew, but it was like fuck, and then I like picked it up and then like there's people who I know who turned around and looked at me and they knew
They knew
what
exactly
happened,
what
and
that
they were
noise
just
was.
like, it was so fucking funny. It was so hard to just sit there and be like,
I don't even.
just so quiet. Yeah,
I've said it once and I'll say it again. If you can pregame anything if you try hard enough.
Yeah. Almost like everyone's turning around and look at you and you just do like the me in the back row with no one else behind me, like, oh yeah.
It would be even funnier if like there was just some grandma sitting in front of you and
Yeah.
everyone's like back here like,
Come on, Grams.
we should check her. I think she's an alcoholic.
Her.
All her.
It was so good.
Whenever my mom drags us to church, sorry mom if you ever watch this, me and my siblings will like intentionally get like either drunk or high. The first time I went to church high, it was
Hit a little different.
yeah. I didn't realize how much better it would.
You're like, dude, this is sick. I'll come here like more often.
Well, it's more that like
Blaze and praise, absolutely.
so like when you're in church, like the goal is like 100% zone out. You know?
Yes. Dude, I remember as a kid just trying to like escape my own mind when I like, I cannot believe people actually sit there and listen to these homilies that are like a half an hour.
Yeah.
You don't even know what he's gonna say. Like I can,
And
you
especially
can
if they suck at it, dude.
yeah, and like okay, I
Ugh.
could sit through like someone who's talking about a topic that I've chosen, and I know like like if you go to a conference, you're listening to someone speak, like those are like an hour, but you know what you're signing up for. You like maybe they posted somewhere, but I would never know what the fucking homily was gonna be. And oh god, he'd like
I do think they post it like places
yeah,
sometimes, but
yeah, but I would just. Oh god, I remember he'd like walk down off the fucking off the stage and then like be like, "Yo, I'm like kicking it with you guys now," and I'd be like, "Dude, just go back up there and keep going."
Can you finish?
Like, those were the most like I would just stare at the fucking ceiling and count the lights. And
We need TLDR church.
yes,
Like too long, don't read. 15 minutes, you go in there.
yeah, Get your
Everything's
shit.
good, homie. Get me
Yeah.
the fuck out.
Yeah,
Like when we finish like 5 minutes early, I'm like, this guy fucks. Like,
yeah, hell yes,
I mean, heaven, yes.
yeah. I mean, fuck.
No, dude, I got high and like I like to think when I get high, I can kind of get like situational. Like my high is situational.
Mm-hmm.
And so I smoked, and normally that like shuts me down.
Mm-hmm.
But like while I was high at church, it was like, you need to think about anything that isn't this. And it was so easy, bro.
Just a great place for your mind
Just
to wander.
My brain went everywhere but where it was supposed to be
God,
to get into heaven.
that's so nice. That's so nice.
It was incredible. When my sister first proposed that to me, I was like, no,
I shouldn't do that.
I shouldn't. And then I was like, fuck it.
But I could.
I could do it. Like,
I think everyone who had to do that growing up knows the feeling when you were a kid just sitting in those pews and just wanting to like bash your head on the fucking wood because you were like, I'm so bored. I'm so bored.
everything is 10 times funnier when you're in church. You ever sitting next to like your sibling? I guess I had more siblings than
Mhm.
you, but like shit is just 30 times funnier.
Oh, yeah.
And it should not be. It's
Yeah.
dumb shit. And
Yeah.
you're giggling, you're laughing, your parents are like, shut the fuck up. Like, shut.
Tony's
Don't
so fucking-
don't stop. It's gonna be bad when we get home.
Yep, peace be with you. Peace be with
And
you,
like
peace be-
literally everything's funny. You just like look at your siblings the
Yeah,
wrong way, and
yeah,
it's
it's
just
yeah. Well, when I was growing up, it was like you would like during school we would go to church. So, like,
no,
it
wait,
was-
but that could be.
So like yeah, like if you sat next to the right person, it was just like, and then like the teachers would figure it out. Like, all right, you can't
Aw.
like these two, like no way, like no way. And if you did, it would just be like, like
Dude.
someone would. The only thing that probably got me through it was just hoping someone like ripped ass, like just because it'd be dead silent. You're just like little hardwood seat, just a
That was the wrong time to take a big gulp of water.
yeah. God, I would. That's what I was praying for. I don't know what everyone else was. But I was like, dude, if someone ripped ass, that'd be so funny right now.
Peace,
God, it would
peace be with you.
make this homily so much better.
That is the one thing I'm glad about. I never had to go to a Catholic school where
Mhm.
like, all right, hour of mass in the morning.
It was.
How about gun in my mouth? That was a lot. I'm sorry.
No. Tell us how you really feel, Sarby, about going to church. Either give me a joint or a fucking pistol, man. It's not gonna be good. Not excited.
There's no in between.
Yeah, one or the other. Please.
Jesus. Just going from like mass to
A blowjob.
no, because I didn't get one of those until I was like 19.
Sarby's like, wait, just wait till the homily's over. All right, go.
Mid homily.
Just Yeah, it's just this will just speed it up. I want to hear a story about someone who got head like
Mid-mass.
mid sermon, just back row, just snug, and then just.
Or like in one of those like they have like rooms that are for like mothers when their kids crying. Or, I feel like that is
that
more
could be
possible.
A good one. Yeah,
I feel like it'd be really hard. Not like that, but really hard to like.
You know how funny it would be to like if you're a fucking priest and you see these two shitheads in the back, and then you see one of them disappear, and you're just like,
I know what's happening.
I didn't see them walk out.
Hey, yo, it's not time to get on your knees.
Yeah. You like kind of like you're like, okay, like I didn't see them walk out, and then literally like a second later you just see them like popped up, and you're just like, all right, like, hey, you fucking in the back? Yeah, I know.
Nobody's fucking in church.
No one's fucking
No
at
one's
church, okay? You aren't slick. I saw that shit.
Is there like a worse place you could try to fuck? Like what I'm thinking of, like the one place where a girl was like getting a little frisky, and I had to be like, hey, yo. Was my freshman year girlfriend. We were watching a movie with her dad, like in her dad's bed. Like now that I'm explaining this, it's really fucking weird. Yeah, like I don't remember why, but like we were all like posted up,
with
and it was
her
like
dad.
Yeah, it
in
was
his
like
bed.
Yeah, it was
with
like
your girlfriend.
Yeah,
why?
It was like me, and I don't remember.
Dog.
Now that I'm thinking about
we gotta unpack that.
I don't remember or know why. It was like the first time I met him too, by the way. Like she lived in Des Moines.
This is scary.
We went to Des Moines.
This sounds like a murder thing.
We went to Des Moines and like met him, and he was super nice, super cool guy, and I could tell he was like kind of trying to get me drunk. I was like,
yeah, no, he was.
I know exactly.
I don't like how this is
No,
going.
but not like that.
I don't know.
But here's the thing. Like we were like, hey, let's like chill out for the night. Let's watch a movie. And maybe it was like the downstairs TV didn't work or something, but they were like, oh, like let's watch it. And cause like it was a big bed. He's like on the other side, and me and this girl are like pressed together, and we were under the covers.
No, there's no way I would ever do that. I'd be like, I don't care. We're not. Nope, I'm good.
Yeah, now that I think about it, it was really fucking weird. That was not. But
Shit.
she like
things you do for pussy.
We're literally. Yeah, bro, that was.
Good.
She's the girl I lost my virginity to. I was doing whatever she said.
Oh god.
She could have been like, walk off that mountain, and I'm like, if it'll get me sex.
All right, so you're in her dad's bed with her and her dad.
Okay, so her dad.
How have I never heard this story before? This is actually insane.
Her dad's not like under the covers with us.
I don't care. It's still weird.
Well, then I'm like literally just.
Did you see where his like hands were? Was he just kind of like into it? Like was he just like looking at you guys like?
Ew.
This is what I.
No, he was like perfectly fine. I honestly wondered too if he was like, I can't remember if he was watching the movie like really with us or not. I just remember he was there. But like, anyways, we're under. The other thing I remember is we are under the covers, and like this girl just fucking slips her hand down my pants, and I had to just be like, yo, your dad is right there. I just met your dad. If I've built no grounds to like, if we get caught, my ass is out.
I can't. This doesn't sound real.
Yeah, now that whenever I explain that out loud, I'm like,
I'm glad you got out alive.
He wasn't a creepy dude. I think it was just like, yeah, I don't know, because he definitely wasn't. He was a very nice man, like super. I want to make that very clear. The situation, the way my brain remembers
a lot of these like famous murderers. Like,
here's the thing. I'm very. Yeah, that's true.
Tell yourself whatever you have to.
I'm very like situationally aware, and at the time I didn't think it was weird, but now recalling the memory, I'm like,
That's how like trauma works, dude. The moment you're like, oh, this is fine, and then later you're like, oh, not fine. Wow.
All right, so today Zemmy is my therapist.
I mean, like
helping me dissect trauma.
What else did you do that night? Like, so you like went to her dad's place. Was that like the plan?
Yeah, we went to her dad's place.
And that's
we,
like where
had
she
some
grew up.
drinks
Where's the
together.
mom?
They were divorced.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that like her dad's like new place, or is that like her home for like where she grew up in?
Where she grew up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, like she had a bunny that was at home. Met the bunny. Met the pet, like the dog.
Mm-hmm.
We ate some food. He taught me how to make jalapeno poppers. Yeah, like with the cream cheese and then wrapped around in
Nice.
bacon. Nut.
Yeah, those
I
are
showed
good.
that to Evan. He was ecstatic. Yeah,
Sounds
like
like
it
a
wasn't
super
weird. It
normal
was
night.
normal. Like I don't remember it being like this
so,
is
like-
weird. You know what? I almost wonder if the dad wasn't there.
But he said
And
he
me
helped
just
you.
me just being weirded out because I'm like, yo, this is your dad's bed. I do remember. I know for a fact we were in her dad's bed, but maybe he wasn't there. Cause now that you're saying that, I'm like, that would be really fucking weird.
Is this like your brain could be trying to suppress something?
Yeah.
Trying to like
No, I
push-
think I would
put-
know.
push that out. I mean, I don't know, man.
No, I would absolutely know.
You were just talking about how he was, and then you're
I
like,
think my personality isn't the type to suppress stuff.
I don't know if it's like a personality thing.
I think it.
But you also just talked 10 minutes about how this guy was definitely sitting next to you, like across and like away from the bed. So like, what do you mean like? My personality type isn't like the thing to do that. Like,
But I don't.
You just
I, like,
switched like
no, but
that.
I'm not suppressing it. Like my brain is just not remembering it well. This
You
happened like
you just told
5-6 years
dude,
ago.
you just told us.
Well,
about
but that's
he
how
was
my
there.
brain remembers it. But remember, we talked about on the other podcast how like your memory is
Memories.
not reliable. So I'm
Yeah.
almost wondering if my memory isn't reliable here. Like I wonder. I know for a fact there was something around her us in her this is just me digging a hole. Us in her dad's bed and her putting her hand down my pants and me being like, we can't do this because of something related to your dad. Whether that was his bed or like we're here in
Physically
his
him.
house or yeah, or he's physically right over there.
You gotta text her and be like, hey, I have a question.
After
Hi,
like zero contact since
yeah.
we broke up.
Hi, long time no see. Here's the
Did
thing.
your dad molest me?
Oh my god. Yikes.
Don't say yikes. That's what you were getting at.
I was just saying he was like setting you up. I was maybe attempting, like trying to get there.
Whoa, that would be crazy actually. Like a
Like-
dad-daughter duo. Like,
Yeah.
whoa, that's like straight out of a fucking crime show.
Mm-hmm. It was just giving me creepy vibes. Like, oh, my TV doesn't work. We have to go to my dad's room and watch. I'd be like, we could just not and like
Yeah.
go get like McDonald's.
I think it was like my first time meeting him. I said that.
Yeah.
Like, I remember I was like, I have to impress him. And like,
to
when you
impress him, you were like, let me jump in your bed,
Shut
dog.
the yeah, let me spread those cheeks for you.
I'll do anything for your daughter. If you want to get with her, you have to get with me. Dude, down. I'm so loyal. I got you, dog.
This is all the long-term play for the dad anyways.
Yep, you got to impress me. You know, some dads want to see a good resume, and some want to see just a good something in their A. I don't know.
Yeah, I got to make sure you're dicking down my daughter, right?
Oh yeah, totally. Oh, he's good.
No, put more back into it, son.
Okay, just like a
I
little.
can't believe this is how you're giving it to my daughter.
Yo, we'll work on it, but like your form's pretty solid.
Yeah, I'm going to need you to come back here next week so we can work on that.
Dude, don't worry. Like I'm totally patient. Oh my god. Well, I wanted to end the podcast, and I'm glad we didn't. Holy shit, I'm glad we didn't.
I'm crying. I'm crying.
I'm surprised you've never told this before.
If anything I suppressed from that relationship, it's like the breakup part of it.
Yeah.
Because that shit was rough.
What a story, bro. I'm not over that. I'm not over
Me
it.
neither, apparently.
Yeah. Holy fuck.
I think if there was something I was suppressing, I would have unlocked it by now. Because I've thought about it. And I think it's funny. Like, no matter what, that is a weird situation.
Yeah, that is
No
very
matter
weird.
what the avenue is, but like it's
super
funny.
weird.
It's also just really funny that like, yo, you're trying to give me a hand job and we're in your dad's bed. What kind of issues are we unlocking here?
I don't know. I don't get like the TV's not working, so like let's just go in my parents' room and, like chill.
I don't know if that was the thing. Maybe they didn't even have a TV other than because her dad lived by himself. So like maybe it was like, oh, we don't even have like a TV in the living room. This is obviously I don't remember how the house layout was. I went there twice.
I would be pissed if I went to my significant other's house and the only TV is in front of the bed and we have to sit in the bed and watch.
I mean, I was young and very inexperienced. I don't think I was situationally able to be like, this is a little weird,
Yeah.
you know?
I mean, eventually you got to the
also-
point where you're like, okay, now like this is weird.
But I don't remember it being, I don't think it was like, this is weird because I don't want this to happen.
Yeah.
It was more that this is weird because your dad could potentially catch us.
Yeah.
Like, if the dad was gone, I'd be like, yo, I'll fucking bend it over, babe. Just like,
Dad's in the closet, like, let's fucking go. I taught him that move. I fucking taught him that. That's me. That's me.
it's all me.
That's all me.
What is that? I like to thank me for believing in me.
Good night to me. Sweet dreams to me.
Where's my Heisman coaching trophy?
I want the Heisman coaching trophy and the Heisman trophy. I did both. I did both that shit.
Is there a Heisman coaching trophy?
I don't know. I was making it up.
Okay, I don't know.
I was
thinking.
up.
I don't know. I don't know football. All right, baby. Wrap it up.
Yeah, unless you got any other like suppressed shit you want to like.
Fuck you.
It's like really funny. Like you want to like just give out.
It's because I'm open on our podcast, and at least one of us is open.
Yeah, I'm very closed off on those things.
Boo.
Sorry.
Coward. Coward. Spill your secrets.
Spill your secrets for
Talk
content.
about your girlfriend's dad potentially being creepy with you.
I'll keep an eye out for it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you for watching The Last Drop. Make sure to subscribe. Do all the things that help us. Go watch another podcast. Share this with a friend. We will see you guys next week.
Watch out for your girlfriend's dad.